Good morning. It is Let It Go and Let It Grow. And this is June the 5th, 2026. What are we letting go of today? And that is the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles are about abundance, work, manifestation, discipline, and your long-term success. It is Earth card, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo today. So, and it's Virgo with an Earth influence. So release the need to move at everyone else's pace. So, you could see this card in two ways. You could see it with all of the pentacles going off this way. You can see him as he's moving quickly, or you can actually see it as they are dropping slowly. So it depends on what pace that you want to go. Are you somebody who needs that time for yourself to be more slow, or are you a person who needs to act quick? Whatever it is, know that the pace that you are on is right for you. Don't speed up for others. Don't slow down for others. So be on the path and pace that you need to be for you. The rigid routines no longer serve you, so leaving those behind as well. So these are the directions that people give you that you feel that you have to take verbatim. Think outside the box a bit. These rigid routines of having to do things in order, having your mind play the tricks on you that they have to be done a certain way, that no longer has to be done. Let that go. Drop the perfectionism disguised as preparation. So I know a lot of times myself and a few of my friends who have ADHD, I think I've touched on this before, we want things perfect before we present. So that can lead into problems because we never end up having work to show others because it is not perfect in our own minds. So it's asking that for you to drop that, because we see a lot of times that as preparation, doing pre-work, and then the post-work and the posting of the work never happens because we don't think it's good enough. Falls into sort of that category of imposter syndrome. Stop waiting until everything is ready. And this, once again, I love how these readings come out, and it's a call out to myself as well. You're never going to be ready. The time that you're ready is right now, because if you wait until everything is perfect and the time is right, there is never a right time except for right now. So it's asking you to become aware of that and trust the progress doesn't need to be fast to be meaningful. So you don't have to have everything done right now. Just start picking away at things slowly but surely, and it will all come together eventually. So relieving that pressure off of you. So he's leaving behind the rigid parameters. He's leaving behind the perfectionism, and just walking across that field in harmony. This is finding his peace as he goes and releasing the weight of everything else behind him. So the Knights are sort of a younger energy. They're not quite like the Pages, who is that burst of really innocent energy. He's got a little bit more knowledge behind him, so it's quicker for a Knight to be able to do that than some of the other cards, because they have that young energy and the ability to release and understand what they need to do and just do it. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Knight of Pentacles is dependable and disciplined, but sometimes becomes too focused on doing things with perfection and absolutely correctly. He forgets to enjoy the journey as well. So this is asking you, take that time, do that study, do what you need to do, refine what you're doing and working on. But have fun while you're doing it. Slow and steady wins the race. And just realize that you are on the right path, and it's okay to enjoy the journey and let some of those guards down, some of that perfectionism down, and just enjoy what is the process and what's going on. So we are letting grow the Eight of Pentacles, which is Sun in Virgo. Once again, abundance, work, manifestation, discipline, long-term success. Earth signs again, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So we are growing our skills and our natural gifts. This is taking into stock what we have done, where we have come from, once again. So drop that perfectionism while you're doing it. Take that big time, that breath, to see how far you've come on your path so far, and just enjoy enjoy the journey, so to speak. So this is, letting go of those parameters and enjoying the journey. She's holding the candle there. The flame is lighting up everything she's done. I love how it's the phases of the moon showing her work, from, possibly taking notes all the way to, the ability to bring her notes into the physical world. Focus on the mastery through repetition. So if you're the type of person who has to write and rewrite to learn, and it comes to me right now, being a reflexologist, learning the routine that I know, I had to do that over and over and over again until it became second nature. So by repetitive work, that's how you learn. It gets, if you think of the brain as a computer processing, you're building new neurosynapses. So as you're doing that, you're having to preen out old information that no longer serves you and build in these new neural pathways. And in order to anchor those in, it's through repetition. It's through doing over and over and over again. And then that new neurotransmitter will lock in, and you will have that knowledge. You will know what you didn't know yesterday. Today, you will know it like you've always known it. So, and that's where frustration can come in when you're learning. I know, especially for somebody like me with ADHD, I want it done, and I want it done now. But this is telling you, you knew more than you knew yesterday. You are progressing yourself forward. And by sitting down and doing things in snippets and learning, the message and the information is coming in, and your vocabulary is changing. So you are learning. As it might not be a flash of lightning and a download from source, but you are learning on your journey, and to take pride in where you have come and what you're learning at the moment. Refine what's already working for you. So if you are upping your game and you have certain things in line that already work for you really well, stick with it. And refine that. Get into the little details of it to help yourself learn more, and trust that small daily efforts can create extraordinary outcomes. So this is that what lights you up, the big candle there, what lights you up. I usually see that as a glass of wine, but that's just me. It is a candle. What lights you up, and where can you sit with this knowledge? Be really, really proud that you're working forward with it. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this card is about becoming the artisan of your own life. Every action, every lesson, every experience is shaping your masterpiece, is shaping your life, is shaping your path, and shaping you in the direction that you want to go in. So the deeper message today: there is no rush here, no lightning bolts, no dramatic tower moments, no race to the finish line. This is about slow and steady. This is the whole fire horse energy from the beginning of the year. I did that reading, and the whole thing was slow and steady wins the race. This is so we're 6 months in, and this is basically what the years is shaping up to be completely. Slow and steady wins the race for you, and taking that time. The Knight of Pentacles is the student, asking you to let those boundaries down and bring that energy in. The Eight of Pentacles is the master craftsman. So as you work through the journey of the Knight, that younger energy, you will come into the place of self-mastery that you can actually sit down with a glass of wine and enjoy what you have done, enjoy the journey, and really be proud of where you have come from. They walk the same path. One is just simply further along it. And many people believe transformation can happen through massive breakdowns or breakthroughs, as I said, with those big downloads and, oh my God, the aha moments. But for most people in day-to-day life, that's not how it works. It's that slow, consistent movement forward that gives you that moment of everything is finally coming together. So the healing journey that you have been on all the way through this, all about the Knight planting that seed for you, and the Eight cultivating it and growing it. One day you wake up and discovered you become the person that you've been trying to become all along, and it just happened with practice. It happened with that sitting down. The message here today isn't work harder. The message is keep showing up for you. So release the need for instant results and grow your mastery. The life that you're creating is built one small choice at a time. So that is the reading. Where are you looking for quick results when life is asking for consistency? And what skill, dream, or healing journey deserves your steady attention right now? So that is the reading of the day. And we are getting into the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck for a card pick of the day. And I don't know how busy I am this weekend. I might get a reading done. I say that every week, but I might. Netcaster, preparations come to fruition. So this is a perfect card to go along with the Eight of Pentacles. So this is about throwing that cosmic net out and reaping the rewards. It's throwing your net out and casting and collecting the harvest that comes and falls into it. So this is the preparation. All of that work that you've done in the background, bringing everything into the state of fruition. As you cast that net out, that is your aha moment there, where you pull that net in and it is full. It is full of your dreams, of your goals, of your mastery, that self-mastery, that showing up for yourself every day over and over and over again. These are the rewards that you're going to reap by putting in the work in the beginning. That slow and steady movement by dropping those restrictions you're putting on yourself and coming into that seated, beautiful state of self-reflection, that ability to look at what you have done from, I love how, again, the phases of the moon are there, so everything happens in a cycle. So this is the cycle to cast that net in and pull that bounty in for you, and realize that all of the hard work, all of the blood, sweat, and tears, all of those days of saying, I don't know what I'm doing, I can't do this, you have done it, and the time is now. Enjoy the bounty and the rewards, and I might see you on the weekend. If not, I will see you next week. Have a great day. Bye.